Let us start numerical of the day. 60 plus questions, end questions of the chapter structure of atom. So, my dear students, let us be ready for open discussion or going through some numericals. Maybe shortly we are going to wind up this chapter because we are on the verge of completion of 60 plus numericals, excluding theory related questions. Okay, we are highlighting only numerical part of the end questions of the chapter. Theory part I am avoiding because all those are very easy. You please go through the slides and you will easily answer all those theory related questions. Okay. So once again, I welcome you all for the session on numericals of SOA, structure of atom. Okay, right. This is almost again 5 mark question. Emission transitions in the Pastian series end at orbit n equal to 3 and start from orbit n, and can be represented as nu equal to 3.29 into 10 to the power 15 hertz into bracket 1 by 3 square minus 1 by n square. That is, he has given the formula. Calculate the value of n if the transition is observed at 1285 nanometers. Find the region of the spectrum. Okay, right. So nu is, this formula is given. So nu equal to 3.29 into 10 to the power 15 hertz by 1 by 3 square minus 1 by n square. This is given in the example itself. Now, what is the lambda? Lambda equal to 1285 nanometers. Converting into meters, multiply by 10 to the power minus 19, or in terms of scientific notation, it is 1.285 into 10 to the power 16 meters. Okay. Now, nu equal to formula c by lambda. C, speed of light, lambda value is given already, just now we have done it. Okay, right. So that gives you 2.3346 into 10 to the power 14 per second, right? So this is what frequency value. Now let us take this formula, nu equal to, it's all we know. We don't know this frequency. That frequency we have calculated using the lambda. Therefore, now in place of frequency, let us substitute the value what we got in the first step. So therefore, 2.3346 into 10 to the power 14 is equal to this value. That means in this equation we know everything except n. So now we are left with what? All mathematical operations. Okay. So multiply, division, addition, subtraction, cross multiplication, all those. Only we are left with that only. So therefore, taking the LCM, multiplying that this, so 2.3346, all those steps you have to do, 32.9 by 1 by 3 square minus 1 by n square, right? Or after the simplification, we get 0.071 equal to 1 by 9 by minus 1 by n square. So straight away you go for what? N square equal to 1 by 0.04. Okay. So now when n square equal to 1 by 0.04 means what? It is 25 only. It is 4 by 100 or 100 by 4, that gives you 25. So that is r n equal to 5. That means it is taking the from n equal to 3 to n equal to 5. So in that reason, that is the one clue. Second clue is what? Uh, wavelength is 1285 nanometer, long wavelength. Okay. So that is, you will find in the what? Infrared region. So before visible, left and right you see their wavelengths on the electromagnetic spectrum. You will come to know this wavelength and this what? N equal to 3 to n equal to 5 will fall in infrared region of the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, right. Now next numerical. Calculate the wavelength for the emission transition if it starts from the orbit having radius 1.3225 nanometer and ends at 211.6 picometers. Name the series to which this transition belongs and the region of the spectrum. Okay. Now this example is I am solving by taking hydrogen-like system. Okay, right. Therefore, radius equal to what? When we take it as a when we presume it is a what hydrogen-like system, then you take the formula related to the hydrogen or the hydrogen-like systems. So therefore, radius of the species equal to 0.529 by z n square. In terms of angstrom unit or in terms of picometers, it is a 52.9 by z n square picometers. Okay, right. Now, what is the first radius? It is 1.3225 nanometer, right? So, in terms of picometer, it is 13322.5 picometers. Okay, right. So, this converting factor you have to remember 10 to the power how much equal to angstrom, 10 to the power how much equal to pico, nano. So, all those you see the first chapter where he has given the pico, micro, everything has given in the table. Okay, and I also made a table and given to you. Okay, right. So that gives you 52.9 n square by z. By this is what is n, which level nth first for this is the radius for the first level. Okay, right. Now R2. So this is the radius of the second one, the R2. Accordingly, using the same, I have taken for the N2. Right now, what I do for the getting answers, I have to go for some mathematical rearrangements. Okay, so R1 by R2, R1 by R2 equal to what? This ratio, right? Equal to N1 square by N2 square. Why directly N1 square by N2 square? Because R1 by R2 equal to this by this, R1 by R2. Okay. Now 52.9 by Z is common. Therefore, that is cancels each other. Directly I am taking n1 square upon n2 square. That means n1 square n2 square is equal to 1322.5 by 201.6. Now, if you simplify this one, we get n1 square upon n2 square equal to 6.25. Right. So, if you go for n1 by n2, then it is square root of 6.25. Square root of 6.25 is what? 2.5. Okay, so n1 upon n2 equal to 2. That is ratio of n1 to n2 is 2.5. If n1 is 1, okay, n2 equal to what? N2 equal to 2.5. If n1 equal to 2, n2 becomes 5. No, let us take n1 equal to 1. That time how much n2 becomes? N2 becomes 2.5. Can we have 2.5 energy level? No, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 n value. We don't have the n value in the decimal or the fraction. Therefore, let us not take n1 equal to 1. Now, let us assume that n1 equal to 2, then n2 becomes what? 2.5 into 2. How much it is? 5. So, if n1 equal to 2, n2 becomes 5. And this is belongs to what? This belongs to the Balmer series, right? So, when we know the series, let us use the Balmer formula to calculate the wave number. So, wave number equal to, this is the Balmer formula, right? So, which is equal to 1.097 into 10 to the power 7 by simplification of this bracket using LCM 1 by n1 square 2 square 1 by n2 square 5 square. That gives you 21 by 100. Okay, right. Which is equal to 23.037 into 10 to the power 5 per meter is the wave number. So now once we know the wave number, we will go for the calculation of what? Lambda. So lambda equal to 1 by wave number reciprocal. So 1 by 23.037 by 10 to the power 5 per meter. That gives you after simplification of 434 into 10 to the power minus nanometer. If you remove this one, it becomes nanometer. So wavelength equal to 434 nanometer. And if you see the again once again electromagnetic spectrum, this wavelength falls in the visible spectrum. Therefore, region of the spectrum is visible region. Okay, right. Now, dual behavior of matter proposed by de Broglie led to the discovery of electron microscope often used for the highly magnified images of biological molecules. Okay, because he told it is a electronic electron waves like a wave nature or dual nature. Okay, right. Now, and other type of material. Okay, this is what information is given. Now, question starts here. If the velocity of the electron in this microscope is 1.6 into 10 to the power 6 meter per second, calculate de Broglie wavelength associated with this electron. So, de Broglie wavelength is given by the de Broglie equation, famous equation. Okay. So, dual behavior of what? Uh, Small particles like electron. He had told about the matter. Matter also has the dual behavior, but the wave nature is not noticed due to the mass. So it is applicable for what? Minute, tiny particles such as subatomic particles or the electron. Okay. So using that de Broglie equation, lambda equal to h upon mv. So let us calculate the de Broglie wavelength. So Planck's constant by mass of the electron into the value given in the numerical. So after the simplification, we get to 455 picometer is the wavelength associated with this example. Okay, right. Now, similar to electron diffraction, neutron diffraction microscope is also used for the determination of the structure of molecules. If the wavelength used here is 800 picometers, calculate the characteristic velocity associated with the neutron. Let us use the same equation, de Broglie equation. Okay. He has given now the wavelength, then we will calculate the what velocity of neutron. Okay, right. How we have the electron diffraction, we have the neutron diffraction also. These we learn in the physics diffraction separate chapter, interference, polarization, diffraction, and about the instruments we study in the separate branch known as the spectroscopy. Okay, right. So lambda equal to 800 picometers in terms of meter. It is multiplied by 10 to the power minus 12. Right. Okay. Now, in terms of the single scientific notation. Right. Now, mass of neutron is 1.615. This you have to get. You should remember mass of electron and the mass of the all the three subatomic particles. Okay. Right. Otherwise, it will be given. Normally, it will be given, but this time he has not given. So we have to take from what we have in the comprehension. Right. Okay. So using the de Broglie equation, V equal to what? H upon m lambda. So Planck's constant by Planck's constant is taken in the kilogram meter square per second. Why? Because all are in the meter in kilogram. That's why we have converted. Right. In the now this is the mass of neutron. This is the lambda given in the numerical. Okay. Right. So just to simplify, so the answer is 0.494 into 10 to the power 3 meter per second. This is equal to what? 494 meter per second. Okay. By dividing into multiplying it with 1000 three zeros. So decimal disappears. So the answer is what? Velocity of that neutron is equal to 494 meter per second. Okay. See, per second it moves at the speed of what? 494 meters. Okay. That's why it is very difficult to see the position and the momentum told by what? Heisenberg. Hmm? That we are going to discuss in our next session also. Okay. So till then, keep studying. Have a nice time. Thank you, my dear students.